The ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships are brought to you by the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and Tourism Niagara.
And the next race is race number 37, semifinal number 3, the under-23 men's K1 1,000 meters.
Lane 2 is the Polish athlete. Lane 3, South Africa. Lane 4, Serbia. Lane 5, Czechoslovakia. Lane 6, Uzbekistan. Lane 7, Spain. Lane 8, Tahiti. Lane number 9, India.
So my favorites for this race are probably, again, it's lane 5. We've had the heats where they sort out everybody. We know who's fast. They've jockeyed for that position in the heats, and now they've been seeded into the semifinals. So we've got lane 5, Joseph Dostal from the Czech Republic will be strong. To his right, Uzbekistan in the blue boat will also be a contender. He was actually had a faster time than Joseph. So it's going to be between those two off the line, I bet. And then coming in after that will be Serbia, lane 4, Alexander, also very, very fast paddler.
Keep an eye on lane 6, the Uzbeki athlete, Alexei Markelov. He'll be up about 145, 150 strokes a minute. Here we go.
Excellent start. Lane 7, Spain, off to a very quick start, but just like Jeff said, the Uzbeki athlete in the blue boat in lane 6 will be a serious contender. He is the fastest time in this race. To his left is Joseph, who had a very relaxed win in the first heat. Remember watching that this morning. It was a very, very nice race.
I like the look of the Czech athlete, Joseph Dostal, and right to his left, you can see, is the Serbian, Alexander Alexic. He's in lane 4, and the color of his boat for our race fans at home is a multicolored red front with a green back. And this is Alexander Alexic from Serbia. Great paddler, terrific athlete. He looks strong.
Yeah, he had an excellent race this morning. It's interesting to note that lanes 6, 5, and 4, their times just decreased by 1 second each. These are 3 athletes that are very close together. If I had to guess, I would say it's lanes 4, 5, 6 that move on, but you never know in this race. Sometimes some athletes will take it easy in the heats, saving a little bit of energy for this semifinal. They know that this is the do or die moment. 1 to 3 to the A final, 4 to 6 to the B final. Everyone else goes home.
And look at the Spaniard in lane 7. Marcus Waltz is really starting to throw things down out here. And to his left in the blue boat, in lane number 6 in the blue boat, is the Uzbekistani athlete, Alexei Markelov. But again, it's the here we have a nice shot of the Uzbekistani athlete in the blue boat, Alexei Markelov. And you can see his technique. He's got great rotation and a spray skirt.
Yeah, this chose to wear the spray skirt. Right now, we've got the Czech athlete a little bit ahead. He's got maybe a boat, 3/4 of a boat on the rest of the field. Looks like lane 6, Uzbekistan sitting second, and lane 7, Spain, who had an excellent start, has held on to that speed for 3rd. Wasn't expecting this. He was 4th in the first heat, the same heat that Joseph from the Czech Republic in the middle was at. At the 500-meter mark, the red boat, lane 5, Czech Republic, ahead by a boat and a half now. Very comfortable lead over the rest of the field. The Uzbeki athlete, blue boat, sitting in 2nd, and Spain in 3rd. But don't count out lane 4, Serbia. He looks very calm back there, sitting behind, very relaxed. There's a great shot of him paddling. Looks totally in control, and I expect to see him come up a little bit in the finish. He might have enough to try to race that Spanish athlete.
Oh yeah, the Czech paddler in lane number 5, Josef Dostal, just took off at the 500-meter mark, and he's put the rest of the field behind him. You can see in the blue boat, in tight for 2nd, is the Uzbeki, Alexei Markelov, and lane number 7, the Spaniard, Marcus Waltz, is still up there. But on the inside, up at the top of your screen, here's a lane number 5, the Czech paddler, Josef Dostal. He's strong. Look at the guy, he's built.
Yeah, I mean, these are under 23 athletes. That means they can be just up to 23. They're very good. I mean, these are athletes, some of whom are senior. They race on the senior circuit, many of them. They are A teams. They'll be going to Worlds in about 3 or 4 weeks to compete for their country at the World Championships. Coming into the final 200 meters, we have lane 5, red boat, Czech Republic, 2 or 3 boats ahead of the rest of the field. Next is lane 6, blue boat, Uzbekistan, followed closely by Spain in the green boat on the inside. Here's a shot of Joseph paddling, nice, relaxed. Got a spray skirt on as well. Very comfortable stroke. He's looking around now, trying to figure out, am I okay? Do I have this win? Is everything safe? And I think he realizes it is now. It seems that he's slowed down just a little bit. You can see the race for third happening behind them, though. Difficult to tell, actually, right now. Blue Boat has just picked up his rate. The Uzbeki athlete has now got his rate through the roof, really fighting with the Spanish athlete for that second spot. Second and third, they got caught a little bit by the athletes over in the middle of the race, but it's a safe second place for Uzbekistan and a safe third place for Spain in lane 7 in the green boat. Excellent race. And here are the results for semifinal 3. Joseph with a 3:53 over the 4 seconds over the Uzbeki athlete with a 3:57, who's a second ahead of the Spanish athlete. Not blistering fast times, but we know the wind has switched. This is what racing outside's all about. The time doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's position.